Imagine staring at the night sky, millions of tiny lights blinking across the vast darkness. But what if I told you those stars aren't just random balls of burning gas? What if they are messages, coded signals, whispers from the cosmos itself? For centuries, civilizations have looked up and wondered if the stars hold secrets, divine warnings, alien signals, cosmic patterns waiting to be deciphered. Could the universe be trying to tell us something through the arrangement of stars, their flickering lights, or the way they vanish into the abyss? Tonight we embark on a journey beyond the ordinary, beyond what science and logic dictate. We will explore ancient beliefs, modern-day anomalies, and unsettling mysteries hidden in the stars. Are they coincidences, or are we missing something far greater? Let's dive in. Look up at the night sky. Thousands of stars scattered across the void. A random cosmic accident, or something more? Throughout history, humans have noticed strange alignments, patterns, and anomalies in the stars. Things that feel too perfect, too precise to be mere chance. And as we decode more about the universe, some discoveries are leaving even scientists questioning. Are we missing a message? Take the ancient world, for example. The pyramids of Giza are aligned almost perfectly with Orion's belt. The Mayans built their sacred cities with astronomical precision. Even Stonehenge, standing for thousands of years, marks celestial events with eerie accuracy. How did civilizations, separated by oceans and millennia, all seem to receive the same knowledge from the stars? But this mystery goes beyond ancient structures. In 1967, when astronomers first detected rapid rhythmic pulses from space, they thought it might be a signal from an intelligent civilization. They even nicknamed the source LGM-1, short for Little Green Men. Eventually they identified it as a pulsar, a spinning neutron star. But the question remains, what if some of these cosmic flashes aren't natural at all? Think about it. When we send messages into space, we use light, radio waves and patterns. If an advanced intelligence wanted to communicate across the galaxy, wouldn't they do the same? Some researchers now suggest that certain star flickers, unusual brightness changes, and even entire constellations may hold messages coded in light. Could the universe itself be a massive cosmic transmitter, sending signals across the void, waiting for someone, anyone, to finally understand them? For centuries, the stars have been our constant companions. They rise, they set, they shine. But what if I told you that some stars are disappearing? And no, I don't mean exploding in supernovas or dimming over time. I mean stars that were once catalogued, recorded and observed, simply vanishing from existence. Astronomers have spent decades mapping the night sky, carefully tracking stars across different eras. But recently, a group of scientists working on the vanishing and appearing sources during a century of observations, VASCO project, made a chilling discovery. Hundreds of stars from old star maps are just gone. No trace, no explosion, no movement, just erased from the cosmos. So what could cause this? One possibility is that these aren't stars at all, but alien megastructures. Massive constructs built around stars that eventually obscure them completely. This isn't just science fiction. A real-world example is Tabby's star, which flickers in a way that defies natural explanation. Some scientists speculate it could be surrounded by a Dyson sphere, a hypothetical structure built by an advanced civilization to harness the star's energy. Another theory? These vanished stars might be cosmic messages, signals that blink on and off in patterns too complex for us to recognize. Imagine a celestial Morse code, where instead of sound, entire stars are being used to transmit a hidden message across space. And here's where it gets even stranger. Some of these vanished stars were recorded centuries ago, long before modern telescopes could re-examine them. What if they were never stars to begin with? Could they have been artificial lights, distant beacons, or even cosmic warnings? Are these disappearances just a glitch in our records, or proof that something or someone is altering the sky itself? In 1977, a routine scan of deep space picked up something impossible. A 72-second-long radio signal, strong, clear, and unlike anything ever detected before, blasted through the void and struck the Earth's radio telescope at Ohio State University. The astronomer on duty, Dr. Jerry Amon, was so shocked by its intensity that he circled the printout and scribbled a single word next to it: "Wow." To this day, it's known as the WOW signal, a radio transmission so bizarre that some scientists still believe it could have been a message from an intelligent source. What made it so unusual? It came from deep space, near the constellation Sagittarius. It matched the exact frequency hydrogen atoms emit, something any advanced civilization would recognize as a universal signal. It never repeated. It appeared once and was never heard again. Was it an intentional message, a beacon, a warning, or was it just an unknown cosmic phenomenon we've yet to understand? To make things stranger, astronomers have since detected other radio bursts from deep space, some that repeat in strange rhythmic patterns. FRB 121102, for example, sends out bursts in a cycle, almost as if it's broadcasting a coded message on a schedule. But here's the eerie part. Some of these signals appear only once, never to be heard again. Just like the vanishing stars, these signals blink in and out of existence, as if something or someone is speaking, and then falling silent. Are these messages from a far-off intelligence, a relic of an ancient civilization long gone? Or could they be part of a larger cosmic language, one we simply don't understand yet? What if the universe isn't just a collection of stars, galaxies, and empty space? What if it's alive? For centuries, philosophers and scientists have debated whether the cosmos is more than just a physical structure, whether it has a form of consciousness. Some of the greatest minds in history, from Plato to Carl Sagan, have suggested that the universe could be more than what we perceive. But what does that mean? Modern physics presents an unsettling idea. The universe behaves in ways that resemble a vast interconnected neural network. The way galaxies cluster together looks eerily similar to the structure of the human brain, with filaments of matter stretching between them, like cosmic synapses firing across space. Some physicists even argue that information is fundamental to reality, just like in a computational system. And here's where things get even stranger. Some scientists now propose that the universe may be self-aware. What we see as stars, pulsars and galaxies might not just be random cosmic objects, but part of a larger system, a kind of vast cosmic mind. Could it be that the flickering of stars, the mysterious radio bursts, and the strange alignments we see are all part of a massive, interconnected thought process happening on a galactic scale? Consider this. If intelligence emerges naturally in complex systems, like the human brain, then why couldn't an entire universe filled with billions of galaxies also develop some form of awareness? Could it be that the stars are not just messages, but thoughts? And if so, what is the universe thinking? For as long as humans have existed, we have looked up at the stars. But what if our ancestors knew something we don't? Across the world, ancient civilizations created star maps, detailed representations of the night sky, etched into stone, carved into temples, and painted onto cave walls. The most unsettling part? Some of these maps depict celestial patterns that modern science only recently confirmed. One of the most famous examples is the Pleiades star cluster, known as the Seven Sisters. This group of stars is visible to the naked eye, but here's the mystery. Many ancient cultures describe it as a cluster of 6 stars, not 7. Modern astronomy has since discovered that one of the stars in the Pleiades is fading, no longer visible to the human eye. How did people from thousands of years ago know about this before telescopes existed? But the mystery doesn't stop there. In the Sahara Desert, the prehistoric star map of Nabta Playa is at least 7,000 years old, older than Stonehenge. It perfectly aligns with the rising of specific stars, suggesting an understanding of stellar movement far beyond what we thought ancient people were capable of. Then there's the Dogon tribe of Mali. This African tribe has preserved knowledge of the Sirius star system for centuries, claiming that beings from this distant system visited them long ago. Here's the eerie part. They described Sirius as a binary system before modern telescopes confirmed that Sirius does indeed have a hidden companion star, Sirius B. How could they have known this? Some believe these ancient maps are proof that early civilizations received knowledge from an advanced, unknown source. But what if it wasn't from extraterrestrials? What if the knowledge came from the stars themselves? Could it be that the universe has been leaving behind clues, a celestial code waiting to be deciphered? Deep in the cosmos, some stars pulse with an uncanny precision. Not randomly, not chaotically, but in patterns that resemble a coded signal. These stars, known as pulsars, spin at astonishing speeds, emitting beams of electromagnetic energy like celestial lighthouses. But here's the strange part. Some pulsars don't just pulse at regular intervals. They follow intricate mathematical sequences, patterns that seem too precise to be natural. One of the most mysterious is PSR B1257 plus 12, a pulsar 2,300 light-years away. Its pulses seem to exhibit an unusual order, almost like a carefully structured message. It was even one of the first pulsars found to have planets orbiting it, raising the question, could an advanced intelligence be using these pulses to communicate? It's not as far-fetched as it sounds. If a civilization wanted to send a message across the vastness of space, it wouldn't send fragile spacecraft or radio signals that fade over time. It would encode its knowledge into the very fabric of the universe, using pulsars as cosmic transmitters. In 1974, astronomers at the Arecibo Observatory attempted something similar. They beamed a signal into space using the frequency of hydrogen, hoping that if intelligent life exists, they would recognize the pattern. But what if we're on the receiving end of a much older, much more sophisticated transmission? Some pulsars emit radiation in frequencies that match the Fibonacci sequence, a pattern found in nature, in galaxies, even in DNA. Is this a cosmic coincidence? Or is the universe whispering its secrets to those who can decipher them? And if pulsars are messages, then the next question is terrifying. Who or what sent them? For thousands of years, civilizations across the world have believed that the stars influence life on Earth. From the Babylonians to the Egyptians, from the Mayans to the Chinese, nearly every ancient society developed some form of astronomical system tied to human fate. We call it astrology today, but what if the ancients weren't just making things up? What if they had tapped into something we no longer understand? Here's where it gets eerie. The Zodiac, a 12-part division of the sky, is based on the exact movement of the sun, moon, and planets. But why would so many cultures separated by thousands of miles all develop the same kind of system? Some researchers believe the Zodiac wasn't originally about personality traits or predictions. Instead, it may have been a star-based cipher, an ancient decoding system designed to read hidden messages in the cosmos. Consider this: the Great Year, a massive 26,000-year cycle known as axial precession, slowly shifts Earth's alignment to the stars. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Hindus somehow knew about this long before modern science could confirm it. They tracked the movement of the stars over thousands of years. But why? Even more unsettling, some of the zodiac symbols align with deep space phenomena. The constellation Orion, associated with Osiris in Egyptian mythology, perfectly matches the layout of the pyramids of Giza, as if built to mimic the sky. The age of Pisces coincided with the rise of major world religions, leading some to wonder if the shift in cosmic ages influences human civilization. The age of Aquarius, which we are now entering, is believed to bring technological enlightenment and the next phase of human evolution. Could it be that ancient cultures weren't just making myths about the stars? Could they have been reading a cosmic instruction manual? One that we've forgotten how to interpret? Black holes are the most mysterious objects in the universe. They warp time, swallow light, and erase information. But what if black holes are more than just destructive voids? What if they are cosmic archives, holding the deepest secrets of the universe? Here's the unsettling part. According to modern physics, black holes shouldn't be able to store or transmit information. Anything that falls in is supposedly lost forever. But in 1974, Stephen Hawking made a chilling discovery. Black holes leak information in the form of radiation. This means they might not just be cosmic erasers, They could be cosmic messengers. Even stranger, some physicists believe that black holes could be gateways to other universes. They may contain holographic records of everything that has ever fallen into them, like cosmic hard drives. But here's where things get really bizarre. Some scientists now propose that black holes might actually be artificial. What if an ancient intelligence created them as message storage systems? What if instead of swallowing information forever, they are designed to release it under specific conditions? Like a vault that only opens when the right cosmic key is used? Could it be that the universe itself has been preserving knowledge in these black holes, waiting for someone or something to unlock them? The idea isn't just science fiction. Some physicists suggest that the entire universe could be a black hole, meaning our reality itself might be part of a message from a higher dimensional existence. If that's true, then what does that make us? Are we part of the message? Stars are supposed to burn steadily, radiating light for billions of years. But some stars behave in a baffling, unpredictable way. They flicker, they dim, they even disappear for stretches of time. A phenomenon that modern astronomy still struggles to explain. Take, for instance, the case of Tabby's star, officially named KIC 84628552. Discovered by astronomers in 2009, this star has baffled scientists ever since. Unlike any other star known to humanity, Tabby's star doesn't burn steadily. It experiences unexplained dips in brightness, with some dimming up to 22%, an enormous amount by stellar standards. For years, astronomers have speculated about the cause. Some believe it could be a cloud of dust or a passing planet blocking the star's light. But the dimming is too irregular, too erratic for that. One theory, however, is far more unsettling. What if the flickering of Tabby's star and other stars like it isn't caused by natural phenomena, but by something intentionally manipulating them? Could an advanced civilization, one with technology far beyond our own, be using the stars as a form of communication or energy harvesting? Imagine for a moment that the dimming of these stars is a deliberate act, a sign that we are being watched by a higher intelligence. Even more mind-blowing, some researchers propose that the dimming could be the result of massive alien structures like a Dyson sphere orbiting the star. This is a hypothetical megastructure that could harness the energy of an entire star. What if the flickers we see are the shadows of colossal artificial objects passing in front of Tabby's star? But could the flickering stars also be something more? Could they be signals themselves, pulsing in a pattern, waiting for someone or something to recognize their meaning? Have you ever wondered if the universe is trying to tell us something? The idea that the cosmos is sending us signals isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. In fact, scientists have been detecting strange signals from deep space that defy explanation. And they might just be the key to unraveling the mystery of the stars. One of the most puzzling phenomena in modern astronomy is the fast radio bursts, FRBs, intense, millisecond-long pulses of energy from deep space that appear to come from nowhere. They are incredibly powerful, releasing more energy in 1 millisecond than the sun emits in an entire day. Yet, these bursts are coming from galaxies billions of light years away. What's most bizarre is that the origin of these signals remains a complete mystery. Some researchers think they could be caused by neutron stars or black holes, while others propose that they might be signals from advanced extraterrestrial civilizations. After all, if an alien race had mastered space travel, FRBs could be a way to communicate across vast distances, sending messages across galaxies without us even realizing it. But here's the unsettling part. What if the universe is sending us more than just radio bursts? Some scientists believe that the cosmic microwave background radiation, CMB, the faint, omnipresent energy left over from the Big Bang, could be a form of message itself. This radiation is spread throughout the universe, filling every corner of space. But what if it contains patterns, encoding information we've yet to understand? What if the CMB is a message from the universe's past, or perhaps from an ancient civilization that existed long before us? And let's not forget about the mysterious wow signal. A 72-second radio signal detected by SETI in 1977 that was so unusual and powerful, it has never been explained. Could it be an alien message? Could it be the universe itself trying to get our attention? Perhaps the most unsettling thought of all, what if we are receiving messages every day, but we are too blind to recognize them? What if the answers we seek about our existence, the stars and the universe, have been hidden in plain sight all along? The universe might be trying to speak to us, but we might need to learn how to listen. If you've ever wondered whether the stars could hold the answers to the universe's greatest mysteries, hit that like button, subscribe to CosmicBuzzIN, and let me know in the comments. What do you think the universe is trying to tell us? Could we be receiving secret messages from the cosmos right now? Share your thoughts. Let's decode the stars together.